While many of us have a chance to take our homes on the road each summer, whether they be a tent, a trailer, or an RV, chances are very few of us have a chance to take our homes on the water. Hi there, I'm Grant McComey, your host for Travel Oregon's Grant's Getaways. But this week we're going to change all of that as we head for a water-based recreation drawing card in Central Oregon. We're taking your home on the water. It's an everyday event. Come on along as we journey to Lake Billy Chinook, where houseboating is king. Many call it an oasis in the desert, for it's water everywhere, framed by towering 400-foot-tall canyon walls, and where you discover a timeless scene in rimrock country as State Highway 97 unwinds near Madras. Three high desert rivers, Deschutes, Crooked, and Metolius, merge into a watery playground at Lake Billy Chinook, also called the Cove for short.
There we go.
Gary Pop says it's the only place in Oregon where you can also take your home on the water.
Okay, we're running.
In a unique partnership between Oregon State Parks and Cove Palisades Resorts, they offer more than 30 floating homes for rent.
Thanks, buddy.
This one is 62 feet long and offers all the comforts of home, a full-service galley, several bedrooms, space to sleep up to 15. A short driving course gets you started safely.
We want to be very respectful, first of all, of what they're dealing with. This weighs 50,000 pounds. So we want to make sure that they know that there's a lot of mass moving and they got to be very cautious with their speed. It's like a big boat, except it maneuvers a little different. It doesn't turn quite as sharp as a ski boat with a V bottom.
The lake is more than 7 miles long, and you can spend the day exploring some 70 miles of shoreline, including a stunning view to Kettle Falls.
The water sports is everything. You know, people come here to do the water skiing. It's close. It's typically warm here. We don't get a lot of cold weather in the summer. People come here and they enjoy the vastness of the water. There's a lot of places you can go on this arm that isn't crowded.
Back ashore, two distinct state park campgrounds offer plenty of elbow room for tent or trailer. The recently remodeled Crooked River Campground is a fine place as a destination vacation.
You get the high desert experience, the geology, you've got all the lava flows, you've got the canyons, you've got 3 different distinct rivers coming together to form one lake. You have the Cascade Mountains as a backdrop. If anybody wants to do water recreation of any kind at all, within 200 miles in any direction, they come to the Cove.
Less than an hour's drive away, consider a side trip to a learning center that'll teach you more about the high desert.
They've seen the sign on the highway for years and finally stopped in, and people on a regular basis are blown away by how much is here.
Higher education is center stage at the High Desert Museum near Bend, where large and small-scale exhibits give you greater appreciation for life across Oregon's arid landscapes. And you'll love to visit the many wildlife species too, often quite close at hand.
When it's behind a screen or behind glass, you're still removed. When you're up close and you see the feathers move, you see the bird move and pay attention to you, that captures your heart, hopefully, makes you want to know more about the animal, and gets you that bond.
It goes, ooh, ooh.
We're very proud here at the High Desert Museum that all the animals you see here were either captive born or they've been through rehabilitation and cannot be released. They're imprinted on human beings or they're injured.
We're giving them a second chance.
We're giving them a second chance to educate.
Back at Lake Billy Chinook, Gary Pop says PG&E has made more than $6 million worth of improvements at campgrounds, boat ramps, and restrooms, and make this destination far more enjoyable. But it's the timeless qualities that people enjoy the most, a chance to get away and reconnect with friends and family in a setting that takes the breath away.
Over millions of years, this has surfaced and caused this erosion to happen. When you have the sheer rock walls, as they are here, the sheer depth of what this must have been like when it was formed is phenomenal.
Any place like this in Oregon?
I don't think so. I'm not sure where else you would see this. Actually one of a kind. Yeah, people like that.
And you'll like it too, whether it's just a day or two or up to 2 weeks. But consider this, when it comes to summertime, July and August are jammed full, both at the state park and for houseboating reservations. So consider September and early October, or for next season, get your reservation in early, up to 9 months at the state park. We have all the details, the directions, and the contact information right here on the Travel Oregon website, so check it out. Until next week, get out here and explore the great Oregon outdoors, and let Travel Oregon be your guide. For Travel Oregon, I'm Grant McComey.